Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Pramila. I am from Western Institute of Technology, BMM. I am currently pursuing my BTech under the stream of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Here we have created an automatic parking lot system using Java. It is a low-level design. Coming to the introduction, the automatic parking lot system is a software application that manages a parking lot of configurable capacity. It facilitates the allocation of parking slots, calculating parking fees, provides real-time updates, and support dynamic capacity adjustments. The system is designed to operate without human interactions and ensures compliance and regulatory requirements. Here are some features. Parking lot creation. It creates parking lot with a specific number of slots and what is the capacity. Parking a car. It is a command allocates the nearest availability parking slot to the car and issued a parking ticket. Removing a car. Removing a car and calculate the parking fee based on the duration. Parking lot status. Displays the current status of the parking lot, includes slot numbers, registration number and car color. Parking fee earnings. Displays the total earnings for parking fee. Update parking lot capacity. Updates the parking lot capacity dynamically. Find slot by registration number. It retrieves the slot number from the car with the specified registration number. Exit the system. It terminates the system gracefully. Parking fee calculation. It rates the 10 rupees per hour. It is the example that we have created. Here we have given a command park AH01SU4534 white color car, which is allocated to the slot number 1. Like we have created like this, and coming if the parking lot is full, it gives parking lot is full. Here is the example that we have created. Coming to the system design modules. Main module, parking lot service, command processor, car and ticket modules, and exception handling. Extensibility, the system is designed to be the extensible. Future enhancements may include it. Dynamic principal modules, multiple parking lots, integration with payment gates, registration systems, and vehicle management.
Hi everyone, my name is Anusha. Currently I am pursuing 3rd BTech in Western Institute of Technology. I am here to explain the parking lot system implementation in Java. So first we create a folder parking lot, and that in that source folder we will be creating the project folder. Here these are the 4 main folders we have created. So commands, exceptions, model and service, these are the main for our parking lot system. The model has the car and the slot and the parking lot, the parking ticket. So we'll be creating first an interface for extensibility of the code. So here I have created an interface of the car which has a registration number and the color. So next in the implementation of car, so I have written what getters and setters and everything. So this is how. And in the slot I have created a slot interface too. Here it will check whether is the car is free or assign car or unassign a car, get slot number. These are the things we are getting out of the slot file. So here the slot implements that interface slot. So this is how getters and the setters and unassigned and unassigned car is free car. It will check whether the car is there or not. This is the car as an object of the car class we have created. And this is how it works. And the parking ticket is the main thing we have to understand. So parking ticket consists of the car details like registration number and color of the car and the slot number too. So it has the local date versus the start time, local date time, which is the start time. When you get into the parking lot, it will store the time, entering time as a start time. So this is how it works. And the next folder comes into the service one. So interface parking lot service. The parking lot consists of different things, right? So create, park car, remove car status, total availability, slots, and list all cars, display earnings, update capacity, slot number for registration. These are the methods we're going to implement in the parking lot. So what does the create park do? What does the create commands do is it will create a parking lot with some capacity that you have given as an input. So park car. It will park the car with when you enter the registration number and color of that parking lot. So this is how it works. And to store these all the details, we have created a hash map in which the slot number is stored as an integer and the parking ticket is being stored as a value. So this is how the total earnings is also initiated. So next, park car and the remove car. If you see, the remove car will remove the car when you just enter the command remove and the slot number. From that slot number it will be removed. So this is how it is been deleted. So next, status. If you enter the status command, it will display all the cars that you have that are parked currently in the parking lot. So that is how. List all cars is the same thing, and display earnings are the things like when you when you remove the car, it also prints the parking fee that has been calculated. The parking fee will be calculated rupees 10 per hour. It will get the end time and it will calculate from the start time to end time, and it will display you the fees. This is how it works. And the total earning is for every there are many cars, right? Many cars will be having many parking fees. The total sum is called total earnings. And the update capacity, if you want to update the capacity of the car, suppose if the car actually you are using the capacity of 10 first, and then you need to update because of the vehicle start getting more, so we need to update it to 20. So I'll update the capacity if there is a space, so I'll update it to update capacity command and then the integer value, that is new capacity. If you do that, and it will update the value. So that is how. The slot number for registration number, if you enter a registration number, it will get the slot number at which it is parked. So this is how. These are all has exceptions too. You can see, observe, parking lot exception is the only exception I have used here. You can use many things like if you want. So here I have kept the message inside itself. So you can see the only exception I have created is parking lot exception, that is except that extends runtime exception. That's it. And these are the exceptions. So these we have seen, right, how you get the input and how the commands are being formatted. That is being listed here in the commands. So every command you enter has a separate file here, because I have created like this because it will be extensible, right, if you keep it separate. So you can extend the code easily. So interface command.java has the execute command which executes, so it is an interface. So right, this method is overridden by every thing which have whichever commands I have written here. So first I'll show you create capacity as create command. So here create command, and it will get the input from the will be giving two arguments, right, to say up create and the integer. So we are taking the first 0 1 indexing, so we are taking the 1 and passing it as an integer. So that is how it is created. It will create the parking lot. It will be overriding the execute command, so which was an I command method. So next, park car. It will be parking car by getting the registration number and color from the input which has been as an argument. So this is how we'll be parking. Remove car, the same thing. It will remove the car if we have created an parking lot object, and from that we'll be accessing the commands of that, accessing the methods of that parking lot. So it is how being executed. So similarly, all methods are being executed, all commands are being executed. So I'll show you command factory. The command factory is the thing that where you created a hash map of all the things that commands are need to be executed. So if the command which you have entered matches this command, it will execute that particular command. So this is the command factory where you will be storing all the commands. So these are the commands I have been using. So these are the commands I am storing, and what activity they should be done is being called here as second command. So next, execute command. It will execute the code based on what is that thing. If it is an invalid command, it will display an invalid command, and that command, what is that, it will display that. So this is how entire thing works. The main.java is the main file where you take the input. So we'll be taking the input and trimming the input and splitting using the space, and we'll be passing that as an input. So if that there is no space in the parking lot system, it will display where there is no parking lot. And if you enter the exit command, it will exit the thing. So this is how the entire thing works. We have an exit command too. So I'll run the program and I'll demonstrate you how. So here it is asking me to enter command. So create. First we are creating a capacity of, I suppose I am creating a capacity of 4. So sorry, I have entered the wrong command. Create parking lot is the actual command. So create a parking lot with that. So next, park and some registration number, whatever you want. This is the registration number and the color is white, suppose. So I'll enter that. I'll enter slot number 1. It will be allotting the slot numbers on that. If you enter the status command, it will display the serial number and registration number and the color. Next, remove. If try to remove the car, it was stored in first slot, right? So it will remove the first slot. First slot is removed and parking fee is displayed as 10 rupees. So next, total available slots. So this is the command. So the total available slots are 4 because I have removed the car, right? So it is being displayed as 4 again. So next you can park the car with some registration number random and the color that's allotted again. So if you type the registration number and if you just use the command slot number for registration number and type this registration number, you'll be getting that registration number as 1. Suppose I'll copy this and I'll paste here. So is 1. So it is how displayed. And if you want to exit, just an exit command. You'll be exiting parking lot system. Goodbye. That is how it works. I'll provide the GitHub link below in the description. Please check it out.